Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Mints. I'm getting close. I've only got technically yes. There's only 3 chapters in the game, and I just finished chapter 2, so I'm on the last chapter. I know, right? They were both Christmas games. Ain't that something? I think it's just a neat holiday to set your game around. Mm-hmm. Party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Did we already buy the Alex figurine? I'm pretty sure we did. We did. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Update 2 by Lena Smithy. The messages had suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilum? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilum behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilum advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Is it sexist? Wait. I already read all of this. Okay. Let's go to the shop. We're gonna buy one more thing. Good evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt that you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, almost here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Joe, greet her properly. Welcome to wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up. It's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ribbed sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question. Never mind. Jimmy came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? I'm trying to take it out of the bartending station as a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a flame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, watch as it warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. Honestly, this game could go on forever. Like, this is the type of game where there doesn't really need to be an end in sight. You could continue making this game forever. It's really good. It's literally just a visual novel with an occasional alcohol drinking system. It's like I said, it's like a visual novel. It is basically just reading. It's a reading game, you know. Occasionally you mix drinks, but they're the easiest things you've ever seen. You just follow the instructions, you know. They could. Yeah, game's got to end at some point. And I mean, randomization in games is good in some instances and not good in others. Like say Binding of Isaac. Every run is different. World of Horror. Every run is different. This is going to be the same pretty much every time. So you wouldn't be able to implement a system where it goes all the time forever. I might. We'll see. I don't know, baby. You're asking too many questions. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you've brought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? That's at the very least good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Finally, somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Yes, Dorothy. That was weird. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. Or not. I'll go check the microwave wire thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh. Oh, hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See? That's how you greet people. You shut it. Yeah, they're talking dogs. They come to the bar. There's 2. Because they can order drinks, and they have ordered drinks before, little weirdos. They come in here, they make a mess. They're so funny and like terrible. I'll go help I'll go help Sweater Pups. Oh my god. Dorothy, don't call her Sweater Pups. Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, we're all here so we can start. Yo, Anchorage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as that mod stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. You'll play. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you either pick Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just ask you new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? You start, pick someone. Oh, let's see. Dorothy. Well then, Dorothy. Yes. Truth or Dare? Let's go with Truth. Is there anything you have rejected from clients? Those who want to roleplay with mutilation. I mean, sure, I can take off my limbs with no problem. I have to do that for maintenance every now and again. But I'm not okay with doing it for clients. Because first, that leaves me defenseless, which I cannot allow by any means. And second, half of the time, the roleplay involves a violent scenario. And there are some behaviors that I won't reinforce, namely non-consensual violence of any kind. Interesting. Alright then, my turn. You sweater pups. Me? Truth or Dare? Dare? Man, you're brave. Or stupid. Okay. I want you to say in the most sultry voice you can muster. Admin override. Okay. Admin override. Happy? Yes, very. Seems you caused some collateral damage here. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't mind me. Seriously, guys? Well, let's see. You, the dog. My name is... Yeah, whatever. I want you to bark. I haven't picked Dare. I said, bark. Bark! I asked you to do it, not to say it. Bark! Barking! Hey, if I bark, then I'm the king of the bar, because I'm barking! Seriously, Jill? Yeah, I have a lame sense of humor. Whatever. Alright, my turn. Hey, Jay, Truth or Dare? Dare. Then, pet me. I'll pick Truth. Okay. Why are your nails so thin? Your nails. You won't be able to dig with such flimsy nails. All humans have nails like these. Wait, they do? How do you dig? With shovels. You guys are weird. Why are you so reluctant to pet him? Call it a gut feeling. Wonder how long until the food is done. Alright, boss, pick. Truth me. How did you get your arm? One second thought, Dare me. Let's go by the neck of his shirt. Okay. Eh? Ah! Happy? I guess. Who cares? I didn't hear about your arm. I do, I care. Alright, Gil, now that I have you in this position, answer me. I didn't pick. Fart! Fungus is here! Hell yeah, Fungus is here. Hey Fungus, it's nice to see you. I haven't been able to stream for the past 3 nights, so it's nice to see anybody. Fart, 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 fart. You're in no position to pick. Now answer. Yeah. No, not random. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years? Scotland? No. Guess that rules out a couple of possibilities. Chief? What? Alright, I'm still lifting you. Sorry. And now she apologizes. Guess it's my turn. Hey Alma, Truth or Dare? Dare. Oh, I have a suggestion. You stay quiet. Fine. How strong are those arms of yours? It's still my muscles under them, so not very. Although not having a fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's Truth, not Dare. I just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hands. Okay. Well, that was easy. Holy shit, Gil, are you really into that? Eh? Oh my god. Asking a woman to break a nut in her hands and then watching her eat it, does that turn you on? Eh? Wait, is this an actual thing that turns guys on? I need to know for professional reasons. You're a pervert, Gilbert. Gil, wait, that was close this time. My turn then? Alright. Hey Jill, pick. Truth. Okay then, what's your most embarrassing childhood dream? Elaborate. For example, when I was a girl I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess in a way I accomplished that, but you understand. I wanted to be a ventriloquist. When I was a child I liked this show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman in the house with the talking stuff? That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. Mom was on tour with an orchestra and my dad was working constantly. Spent a lot of time with my grandpa, but he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I like to pretend things like chairs or beds could talk, and since AI wasn't so advanced back then. Anyway, I went to a magic show once and there was this guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kind of obsessed about wanting to be one. Even today I'd be lying if I said I don't think about it every now and then. So that's why you pretend 4A can talk. She what? Nothing. I'm getting hungry. Alma. Truth or dare? Dare. And I dare you to call Gil by his real name. Gillian. So you can actually do it. Of course I can, but messing with Dilbert is more fun. Well then, Dorothy, truth or dare? Gil is this guy right here. He's one of the bar patrons, or he works at the bar that I work at. I'll pick truth. I'm Jill, he's Gil. Just unfortunately similar names. Gil and Jill. But it's mainly Gillian and Julianne. They just go by different names. Do you have any dreams do you have any dreams that you'd want to eventually fulfill? This might sound silly, but I want to work with kids. Oh? I have a friend that works in an orphanage. I help her from time to time. And I find it so much fun to work with kids. I can't explain why. If I had to pick another job or think of something I want to eventually try, that would be it. Teacher, nurse, pediatrician, something like that. That wasn't an answer I expected. Me neither. What are you implying? Okay, hey John, pick. Dare. I dare you to say something nice about all of us playing. Well, you are a pretty cheerful girl, Dorothy. Of course I am. Chief, well, I pretty much owe you everything for giving my life any semblance of order. Of course you do. Alma, you can be a really caring person. Can be. And Jill, you're a pretty smart girl. Wonder if that's true. So is nobody going to say anything nice about him in return? What's there to say? He's one of the nicest and most responsible guys I've met. The kind that get you talking through an expression of sincere interest. The kind of guy that will go the extra mile even when asked not to. Could always say that more frequently, you know. A bell? Food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. Hello. Bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Medical Christmas yesterday. Might have just got a message that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back. What am I looking at? Is this the sky? Is this the moon? Chapter 2, End. Chapter 3, Dolce. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Glitch City Olympics return next year by Lena Smithy. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanye-Vania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we've had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanye-Vania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country that had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Lena Smithy. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now? But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Street Race at Motor City District leaves 2 dead by Lena Smithy. Okay, Lena, you were literally holding this entire company afloat. It's frankly ridiculous. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito, told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember when I was watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are these going to be broadcasted as well? Sequels are shit. It's the Grand Slam Fighters. Okay, sorry, I didn't know if I had already read this before or not. It kind of looked like I had. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion, much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid card. Are they still forcing 60? Yeah, he's going to face Yosuke. Yeah, I already read this. Yeah, I already read some of these. Whatever. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting in ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. Dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. He'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who, me or Will? You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go. The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Bleeding Jane? Yes, it's just the thing. So, tired of putting on an app? Care to explain? It's a long story and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounded weird? You tried not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Let's give him a Bloom Light. Here you go. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you the last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid past. Gil, Jamie, Hugh. Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Hey Eddie, can you do me a favor and turn off the heater? Just press the red button down. Yep, the red light should go off. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up. Yep. All good. No. It's too hot in here. I'm like warm as hell. I feel like might have to take my pants off. Fire mode. No. Hang on just a second, everybody. Nothing, I'm just looking at something. In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. Make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean that people escaping the law, though. You've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm this sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Want something bitter? Let's give him a Grizzly Temple. Here you go. This works. Do you like coffee, miss bartender? Sure as it may sound from a smoking bartender. No, I don't. Jill, that's not cool. Jill, I thought we were homies. Jill, no. You gotta like coffee. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Got punch. Okay. Here you go. Ah, you got it right. So what's up now? Bit of a holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? It's because you're bald and you look like George Costanza. Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalistic madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Corporation, not corporations. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Mail guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Mail? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that guy became insanely popular. The stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the errors of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guys who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. You're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. You know, Art, you're right. I'm tired of the Festivus people. Y'all are annoying. You've always been annoying. It's not funny. It might have been funny at one point. It has just become the fastest way for me to go, you're just annoying if you celebrate Festivus. This is coming from somebody who likes Curb and Seinfeld. Like, no. Like those jerks who only eat nuke. I think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a Fringe Weaver, will you? Sure. Fringe Weaver. Here you go. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynching of White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't got much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there has become even more of a mystery now. Wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, but no? Wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking a break. Let me know if someone comes in. Things are pretty quiet outside. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? Certainly is. Welcome. What can I get you? Hang on. Basically, this is a character from another Cyberpunk game called 2064 Read-Only Memories, and they just showed up in the bar as like a cameo, as like a guest, and so it's really cool. It's really cool. I love it. Love it when game developers love other games so much that they put other games in games. Actually, I'm looking for Lexi. There she is. I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second. Don't worry, I'll just have a drink in the meantime. So you're Jill. You know me? I've been keeping in touch with Dana ever since she left Neo San Francisco. She always talks about you, about her sister, about her friend in Panama, about her sister. About her sister and about this dog she picked up from the street. A dog? Yeah, I think she called him Gillian. That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog. Yeah, she told me he appeared at the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to people around him. She's even asked me for help finding where he came from. So a dog, huh? Ah, shoo! Did you hear something outside? Probably just a dog sneezing. What can I get you? Let's try the Fringe Weaver. On it. Get her a Fringe Weaver. Fringe Weaver. Seems right. Thanks. Sorry, my office is a mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some. Take your time. This is the first time I've seen her get excited about someone. Well, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her. She had a brief stint with me at the Neo San Francisco Police Department. Huh. Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. Can't picture her as a policewoman, though. Well, she was more of a collaborator. Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities, and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us, but couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, but she did have a radio to stay in touch. And I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the best backup partners I've had over the years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread. A loaf of... Yep, sounds like boss. She requested that the next loaf have sesame seeds, something about it hitting harder. So her penchant for swinging bread loaves like swords is not just some weird habit. And how did she end up with the police of all places? Her old league, the Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSFW. NSFW? I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple questions. But then a fight broke out. Many drunkards joined the fray not long after. I was going to start evacuating the place, but before I knew it, she had already subdued the troublemakers. I asked for help with the rest of the case. One thing led to another. Oh. I was afraid that she might have become involved as an alternative to jail time. No, she's not that kind of girl. So you came all the way over here for a visit? I'm in the middle of some investigations, actually. I don't think the Neo San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here. Nah, I'm not in the police anymore. Just a simple private investigator. You came all the way here on a case, you can't be just a simple private investigator. Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard about a group called the Swap Spiders, would you? First I hear that name. Sorry. Don't worry. Say, let's try this. Sugar Rush. Sure. Here you go. Yeah, this is what I've heard about. Alright, fuck it. Let's just hit a bar and chill. Boss, you own a bar. Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Bill. Guess you're right. Wait, is she? Calm down, you don't need to overdo it. We're not dating anymore. Wait, she what? I was bored, she was lonely. We gave it a try. It didn't work. We broke up after less than a week. Huh. What didn't work? She was too uptight. She was too Dana. Too Dana? On our first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket. Dinner became a night in a hardware store getting the thing off. Ah, too Dana. Yeah, I get it. Anyways, I haven't seen you in person in a long time and you have to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess. Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. You'll make a mess. Let's just go outside and drink Hassie. Came all the way here to drink Hassie? I have Hassie at home. Hey, this stuff is like caviar here, thanks to the import rates. I'll take your offer then. You go ahead while I grab some ice. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Jill. Please come again. Hey, boss. Yeah? Lexi said something that got me thinking. The relationship? No, actually, you got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss? Cuteness knows no boundaries. Dana? I love you. Cuteness knows no boundaries, according to Dana. That's true. Right. Anyway, what got me thinking is that she thinks Gil is a dog. She does? Yeah, when you talk about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog. Gil is patrolling nearby with Nacho and the other dog. This will be fun. Just don't overdo it. Feeling lonely? That voice. Achievement. Special guest. Unlocked. Her name is Anna. She's not supposed to be here. She's a virus of sorts. Like, it's weird to see her in person because she's technically like a computer virus. It's pretty cool. I got an achievement for it. Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne, Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that, is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. Such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because you only experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. Don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the has the bottles. You okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. You're wearing jeans under a skirt? Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily, right? Not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure. Thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... whatever. Got an extra $300 in case I felt lonely today. Yay. Is that cinnamon? Oh my god, Sam's here. Oh my god. Sam is here. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Sam. Yes, that is cinnamon roll on my head. I wanted to be comfy tonight, and so I'm pretty damn comfy. Pretty damn comfy. Hey Sam, how are you? It'll be a good night. We'll see. Thank you for the welcome back, Sam. I hate that OBS was giving me trouble for a couple of days, or it was my internet, then it was OBS, and then it was the internet. All sorts of things. Glad to be back on Twitch. Glad to be back on twitch.tv.com. But yeah, so good to see you, Sam. How has your day been? What? My day has been good for the most part. I slept a stupid amount of time today. Like, I did not get up until very late. And then when I did get up, played a little bit of a game with Addie, and then I went and ran some errands outside the house. It is still snowy as hell out there. Got some coffee, came home, got some Chinese food. That was nice. Came home, ate, and now I'm here streaming. That's been my day. Yeah, we did. We played some Rift this morning. Yeah, we did. We passed the controller back and forth. Then we played together. Semantics, baby. Yeah, it's snowing a lot, Sam. It is unfortunate how much snow I'm having to deal with. Buy the movie poster. Don't I already have the movie poster? I already have the movie poster. Sorry, I'm looking at the guides, y'all. Alright, we're good.